I wish I could say I was looking forward to it. Here he is, the lovely Mr. Ricky Gervais, ladies and gentlemen.
If I could walk with the animals, talk to the animals, grunt and squeak and squawk to the animals, and they will talk to me.
Ricky Gervais, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ricky, how lovely to have you. Thank you so much for coming back on the show.
Thank you. Well, let's do it different to last time.
What was wrong with last time?
Well, I was out here for about 25 minutes. I watched it go out the next day. This isn't live.
As if we would edit this show.
What a lovely Thursday night we're having. And then I watched it go out, and it was about 7 minutes, because you had to cut out all the filth, the swearing, the libelous stuff.
Let's be nice.
Let's be nice. Now, I remember last time I came, I think I mentioned the fact that when you go out with Jonathan Ross, it's like going out with Tom Hanks from Big. There's toys everywhere. He's going down the street with ridiculous costumes, like Hattie Town, waving at people.
I like to spread a little happiness.
He does, he does. And he does. And it's lovely, you know. It's a joy. It takes the heat off me. But, and in his dressing room, it's like a child's bedroom as well. It's going, look at this. I went in there today. Oh, yeah, that's not the only thing you showed me, is it? I was gonna... Did you show Leslie Ash and Nigel the same thing you showed me when I came? He's in his dressing gown, right? He's in his dressing gown, and he just goes, all right? And I went, oh, jeez. And then I went, yeah, very good. And he went, what do you think? I went, OK. And he's so proud of it.
What's wrong with a man showing another man how happy he is to see him? See, we're editing already. What's going on?
Dear.
Ricky has it's a live stand-up video out, which is...
Not live, it's recorded.
Well done.
It's impossible. They can't do that yet. This isn't live, by the way. This is Thursday night.
All right. Ricky has a new DVD out on Monday night, my birthday, Monday
Happy
the
birthday.
17th.
43.
Yeah. Well, how old are you?
Younger.
Let's talk about the Animals DVD.
Oh, yeah,
here it is. Look at that.
I'm worried that people won't realise it's a thriller spoof, and I'm just trying... It's like Jack Duckworth's porn video or something.
I think, if you look at those pictures again, it looks like that's what Michael Jackson is working his way towards with all the surgery and everything. That's it. They should just put that on the cover of Jackson's album. People said, oh, he's had all the work done then, it's finished.
I really tried my hardest. We got everything right, and I kept looking at Polaroids, and look at that fat builder's hand. It's like a paw.
Yeah. It is. It's a hand. I thought there were sausages there to keep the tiger interested. Let's have a look. This is a clip of Ricky Gervais in Animals. It's out on Monday, which is just 3 days away.
And it's his birthday.
It's my birthday.
Once, right? And he must have been 17 at this time. he went on holiday with his family, and he put a crab in a pint of lager, right? Because I told him, as a joke, that when a crab's pissed, it walks forwards. And when he came back, he was so smug, he went, "You're talking shit, Gervais."
I wasn't there that night. I went to see Animals live. It was very funny. I was very impressed. I was not surprised, because obviously you're a funny bloke. We know you're a funny bloke, but it's a different...
I can't stand him being nice to me. It's awful. Don't end this interview with, you know, honestly, I really am a genuine fan. But I see you that every week.
And I don't do it every week. I didn't do it to Nigel Harman, because he f***ed up the alphabet. The Office has been quite a cult hit, I believe, hasn't it? It's done quite well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a big show. I mean,
no,
it's a BBC Two thing.
It's not BBC
But those
One.
who've caught it have liked
It
it.
gets the same figures as this, but I mean, it's on BBC Two.
Was it meant to be funny?
Better.
Was it meant to be funny, or was it just a lucky, was that a happy byproduct?
It wasn't meant to be a comedy. It's awful, so I had to just, like, pretend that, yeah.
David Brent, what a great creation. Very easy to impersonate, despite what Ricky might think. Last time Ricky was on the show, I said to him, do people actually do David Brent? And Ricky gave a quite a convoluted, quite an intelligent answer. A little bit up his own, Jaxie, going, you couldn't really... Now, you couldn't really impersonate David Brent because he's doing other people. He doesn't really have a character. He doesn't have a persona. This was kind of the gist of it. He doesn't really... Now, tell the good ladies and gentlemen here what happened the minute we walked out of the studio that night.
We walked out, we walked to the car park. A bloke came up, ran up and went... Oh, I just did it on telly.
Yeah, you've done it again. I'm like Superman and you're Mr. Mizia Picklick and I made you say your name backwards.
No, you made me do it.
The dance is going to follow you around for a while, I guess. But, I mean, there are 2 more offices coming out. So there's 2 one-offs coming out?
Yeah, it's sort of like a one-off cut in 2. Okay. So it's like an hour and a half over 2 nights.
And it's on BBC One now?
It is, yeah.
What happens in them?
I'm not going to tell you how Brent dies, but
The Office is it's a huge hit and all over the world now. It's been sold. I don't know how... I mean, I know it's on American TV.
Yeah, it's on BBC America.
Right, and do they get it? Do they understand it? Because people seem to think that Americans don't get that kind of humour.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not huge. I mean, it's big in sort of the places you'd think it would be, the metropolises like New York and LA, and I don't think Texas sort of farm hands are into it, but that's ridiculous that...
I don't like that David Brent fella.
Brilliant.
I don't like him. He speaks funny.
Elmer Fudd. I'm hunting Webby.
But it's been sold to America to be remade, isn't it? They're going to remake it.
That's right, yeah.
And you're involved in this? You're going to go and oversee this?
Yeah, well, a consultancy sort of role. Executive producer, I think they call it. Yeah.
And who's going to play David Brent?
I want Brad Pitt, but... Oh, no, actually, he's 40. He's
yeah,
a
bit old.
Yeah, he's someone new.
I don't
know, they're casting. Oh, God, here we go.
I have some suggestions for you.
Yeah, OK.
No, seriously, take these on board and if
George Melly.
No.
Go on.
He's not an American.
Oh, no, well done.
Have a look at this. Here we go. First up, Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
He's kind of... You look a bit like him, but on the wrong format. You know when you turn your TV on and you haven't hit the right button yet, and it's squished, and you go, what's happened to his head? Oh, it's just Ricky, not Russell Crowe.
Although you wouldn't be like this with him, would you? Oh, no, so... Oh, Russell, you're so muscly and bloody...
By the way...
And you're so clever in that div one about maths. Oh, how'd you do it?
That's a little sneak preview of our interview with Russell Crowe, which is on the next show. The next
film 2000, yeah.
No, he's in 2 weeks' time. We're back on with Russell Crowe. Now, the next bit is another one. You see... Yeah, you see, it's there. It's not that much of a stretch. God. All right, the new Office DVD is out. It's Office Series 2 is out now on DVD. It's become the fastest-selling DVD in this country. Is that right?
Yeah.
OK. The first, a couple of years ago, or last year, the fastest-selling DVD was the Office Series 1. Then Phoenix Nights come out on video, and that knocked you off the top, didn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's
for a week, he was borrowing the title, you know what I mean?
But, you know, what surprised me, and you've come along to, even though that's a much better show, because it's got more characters in it, he does more voices.
I know. I think it's more a reflection that more people got DVD players to watch Phoenix Nights, and then they thought, well, I might as well get The Office.
OK, here's a clip from The Office Series 2. It's out now on DVD.
The other 3 guys, you know, they've all done it before, so I'll introduce you when they get in.
I love being backstage.
Oh. Can we just take a photo? It's for the website and the newsletter, if that's OK.
No problem. You've got to take a light reading.
Oh, I think it'll be OK. If you just...
Yeah.
I mean, just be yourself.
Yeah.
You know, a bit more relaxed. Not quite.
OK. Just...
Maybe if you just sit down.
You're the boss.
It's easy.
Rasputin.
I've got to wear this. I'm joining the Kings of Leon. I'm running away from home to join a band.